Here's your latest dependable forecast. Now, Chief Meteorologist Joe Reedy.
On the bigger picture we go, high pressure continuing to take good care of us. As you see here across the east, mainly on the dry side, very dry indeed for the Tri-Cities. We dipped to a dew point of 3 degrees, but check out the series of storms. On the futurecast we go. We are tracking a parade of storms on the Pacific, and so as a result, they're going to move into the plains. That low pressure is going to cause a little bit of havoc, as that warm front will be our next weather maker going into the upcoming weekend. And yes, that will help to spin up some scattered showers for us by the end of the work week. Ahead for tonight, partly cloudy skies and temperatures down to near 20. As you check out tomorrow's forecast, high temperature at 54 degrees, partly cloudy. Clouds will certainly increase as we go through the evening hours out ahead of that storm system. And now to your 7-day forecast, we'll have 56 degrees on Friday despite the passing showers, especially early in the day on Friday. Saturday, a better chance of rain later in the day. And then notice on Sunday, maybe a few snowflakes in the mix as temperatures dive from the 40s into the 30s for daytime highs going into early next week. So overnight lows will certainly drop off too once again early next week. There could be some flurries by Monday and Tuesday.
Something to look forward to.
It is for snow lovers.
That's right. Thank you, Joe.
Hundreds of people lined up this morning for the announcement made in the Show Street Palace. The Dollywood company plans to invest $300 million in development over the next 10 years.
Of course, starting next year, we're adding the Fire Chaser Express. And then, in 2015, we're going to be opening a 300-room world-class resort.
This is only the first of 2 phases that the park hopes will create an opportunity for families to reconnect.
I wanted a place like the front porch for families today. And it's the first phase of our resort strategy. Of course, now we hope to build several resorts.
Dollywood President Craig Ross hopes to make Dollywood one of the most family-friendly destinations in the country.
So we're designing into the hotel, both inside and outside, all kinds of ways for families to connect together.
Fans of the park are looking forward to the exciting changes that are ahead.
All right, is everybody ready? Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Woo!
The dazzling Miss Dolly Parton launched Tennessee's only water coaster, and it twists you around trees 4 stories in the air.
It was absolutely amazing. The best water ride I've ever been on.
The ride features 4 drops and a lot of twists and turns.
There you go. That must be camera 1.
A sure soaker, and something for the whole family to enjoy.
And in my case, we'd have probably had to have 3 or 4 of those boats, as big a family as my mom and daddy had, as a bunch of us kids. But the point of the River Rush is that you and the kids can have a ball.
With the opening of the 2013 season, Dolly encourages her park goers to make time for what matters most.
What's really important was for me to create something that was exciting for families to ride, that the whole family could ride actually together.
Perfect day for Thanksgiving today.
Hopefully the weather will continue to be nice, so when Jim leaves us, he will be jealous. Joe joins us now with a look at the forecast.
Yeah, just the way Jim likes it. High temperatures soaring to near 70 degrees for tomorrow. That's in my dependable forecast coming up. But currently, it's still at 50 degrees outside under partly cloudy skies. That easterly wind keeping us mild outside here in downtown Kingsport. Out of the east at 5 miles per hour, and that humidity also high at 77%. Now, as we check out the sunset from earlier tonight, a few clouds making for a fiery sunset on this Thanksgiving night. What to expect over time? Well, some changes coming just in store by the second half of the weekend, especially as rain chances will slowly increase going into the holiday weekend. As we are tracking a major cold front locally on the radar, all is quiet tonight all across the Tri-Cities and Southwest Virginia. Jim, back to you. We are tracking some major changes ahead just in time for the weekend. First things first, it's a quiet starry night here in the Tri-Cities. Temperatures have been tumbling, 23 degrees currently outside. Winds are calm, so that's definitely some good news because yesterday we saw wind chill factors in the single digits, so at least it's calm tonight. Checking out the skies earlier today, wall-to-wall sunshine early this afternoon, but just about an hour later we had a little bit of a clipper system that brought in some cloud cover, as you see there, hovering over the sunset this evening. Beautiful shot here in Kingsport. And also here's a closer look at what to expect over the Tri-Cities. We are going to be dry for tomorrow, but then rain chances will increase as we go through the day on Friday, and therefore an unsettled weekend as colder temperatures will move in, changing the rain to snow by the second half of your weekend. I'll have your full weather forecast coming up in a few more minutes. John, back to you. But otherwise for the southeast, it's going to be nice and quiet, but that's going to change over time as we will track a low pressure. Unsettled weekend. Check it out. Low pressure will ride along the jet stream. Yes, it's questionable to how much snow we will see. It looks like flurries in the forecast for now for Sunday, but it could be a light accumulation. Highs in the 30s, lows in the teens, and by early next week, we will see the coldest air that we've seen in more than a year. So let's check out what's happening for tonight. Temperatures down to 19 degrees. Cold start to your Thursday morning. Then for your day planner, as we go through that, we will see high temperatures topping out into the lower 50s. A nice rebound with lots of sunshine, and southerly winds could be breezy at times. It's going to be a nice mild breeze, so enjoy that tomorrow. Here's a closer look at your Friday. Increasing shower chances coming your way by the evening hours. Saturday features rain changing over to snow. It looks like late in the day that will be. And then on Sunday, scattered snow showers. Could be a light accumulation. Right now it looks like especially east of the Tri-Cities, but we'll be watching that low pressure as it moves up the East Coast over the weekend.
A lot of weather going on right now.
Sure is.
Here's your latest dependable forecast. Now, Chief Meteorologist Joe Reedy.
Hope you had a wonderful Wednesday, Tri-Cities. It sure was an incredible January day. Despite the chill, we did have nice temperatures, but it was a frigid start to your Wednesday. 8 degrees in Wise, 9 in Mountain City, Jonesville at 12, and 15 degrees in Roan Mountain. So yes, it did dip, quite frankly, on the cold side this morning, but we warmed up nicely here in the Tri-Cities, up to a temperature once again above the average. On your almanac we go. 5 degrees above the average at 50 degrees. After that morning start, officially down to 17 degrees, still below the average of 25, and tonight will likely be around 20 degrees. So a slight improvement, and we will continue to improve as we go through the rest of the work week around the region. Right now, holding on to temperatures at or below the freezing mark for many locations. 28 right now in Johnson City, 29 in Bristol, also 28 in Abingdon, Virginia. Notice the clouds. That's helping to keep a blanket over the valley floor, so that will help to improve the temperatures overnight. They won't drop off into the single digits. That is a good likelihood. So as we check out the temperature trends over time.
Joe knows snow trivia questions every Tuesday and Thursday. Log on to our ABC 19 News Facebook page or online at abc19.tv for your chance to win a free coffee mug.